are living in the 21st century with never seen before modernization and innovation. But this case can make one feel like in some parts of the world, people still live in the medieval era.
गलती का प्रस्ताव आया आपको?
मुझे नहीं मैंने मारी है।
हाँ।
ना मैंने कुछ किया है।
In India's Greater Noida, a horrendous murder investigation has unfolded. The victim, a young girl in her 20s, who was allegedly burnt alive. The accused, her husband, his parents, and his brother. The case is so spine-chilling and heartless that on first thought, the motive does not even seem to matter. But this case is important to talk about because it lays bare a glaring gap between law, social taboo, and personal mindset. The latter often becomes a core reason for crimes, particularly against women. This is the story of young Nikki Bhati, a victim in the Greater Noida dowry murder case. The story only came to light after very disturbing videos emerged. In the past few days, several serious allegations and counterclaims have emerged. Let's start at the very beginning. On August 21st, two videos became public. The visuals which capture the crime are too horrifying to be shown unfiltered. The first video shows the victim Nikki being assaulted by her husband Vipin Bhati. The violence took place at Nikki's in-laws' house in Greater Noida. Another disturbing video shows Nikki on fire. Still alive, she is seen limping down the stairs of the building. Later, the footage shows Nikki sitting on the floor with severe burn injuries on her body. The victim was taken to Delhi's Safdarjung Hospital for treatment. But Nikki Bhati did not survive. She died of her injuries. The 28-year-old's father said that she had 70% burns on her body. The accused and victim have a young son who witnessed the entire incident. The little boy, on being asked, said that the family first slapped his mother and then set her on fire using a lighter. The accused has refuted all the allegations and says that his wife died by suicide. When police arrested Vipin and took him to find liquid used to set Nikki on fire, he tried to escape, but police shot him in the leg. On being confronted for the crime at the hospital later, Vipin showed no remorse and said that fights between husband and wife are common. Vipin, his parents and brother all have been arrested and are in police custody. Nikki's family is inconsolable. Her mother wailed for her dove-like daughter. Her father wants to see the accused hung to death. Nikki's family alleges that Vipin Bhati and his family harassed the victim for dowry. Nikki used to work and her husband allegedly pestered her to give his family all her hard-earned money. The accused Vipin Bhati lives with his mother, father and a brother. The victim Nikki and her sister were married in the same family to both brothers. Nikki to Vipin and Nikki's sister to Vipin's brother. Both sisters used to run a beauty parlor, but the in-laws opposed the business. So Nikki had shut down the parlor. Later, the victim wanted to reopen the business and be financially independent, along with her sister. On August 21st, hours before dying, Nikki and Vipin had an argument when she told her husband about her decision to open the parlor again. Vipin, the accused, said that posting reels on Instagram and running a parlor were not allowed in his family. The issue escalated and he began assaulting her. Hours later, Nikki died of burn injuries on the same day. The victim's brother claims that his sister had been assaulted before too by the husband. A while ago, Nikki had once returned home after she told her family of the abuse. But the village panchayat, a group of elders who make decisions and oversee local issues, called a meeting with both families to sort out this domestic problem. The family then told Nikki to return to her in-laws' house. Nikki did not complain again, but that does not mean that the abuse had stopped. Both Bhati brothers were unemployed, both sisters educated and wanting to stand on their own feet. Yet one of them lost her life because some people still believe that a married woman coming back home due to discord brings shame to her family. Had Nikki's family not sent her back to her abusive husband, she would have been alive today. But in some parts of India and other countries too, women still do not have a choice. Their cries go unheard. Societal outrage and families' anger only emerges when it's too late.